Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Sports Blitz here, and we're back with another NFL mock draft. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, I'm also gonna say right off the bat, not all of you guys are gonna like this mock draft. Um, this last mock draft that I did, it was my most popular mock. I had over 8,000 views and did really well. But there were also a lot of you guys that really didn't enjoy the picks. So, guys, I know not all of you guys are going to enjoy the picks, okay? But I'm gonna say no mock draft is ever 100% accurate, okay? There's going to be incorrect picks, and I know that. You don't have to come in here and call me stupid for a pick I made just because you disagree with it, because draft hasn't happened. We don't know what's going to happen here. So just have fun with it. Feel free to let me know who you would want your team to draft, but just because I mock someone different doesn't mean that it's necessarily a bad pick. So let's have fun. Let's get on it. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, let's just have fun with it and get on into the mock. So, with number one overall pick, I'm going Aiden Hutchinson for the Jags. I think we can all agree at this point that they're probably not going to go tackle because of their Cam Robinson situation. So, we're going to move on here. Number two for the Lions, I'm going to go ahead and give them Kayvon Thibodeau. I think they take an edge regardless. I mean, yeah, I've seen some people mock Malik Willis there. In fact, I've had one mock draft where I mocked Malik Willis. I don't know how really realistic it is, but yeah, really I think edge is like the only option for the Lions. I don't really see anybody else going there. So, in this situation, I'm going to say KT. So, number three overall. Okay, Texans fans, I'm not going to mock you guys a tackle anymore, okay? But I also don't want to hear any complaining during this season that your offensive line is bad, because I'm not a fan of Titus Howard, and let's be honest, Laramie Tunsil has a few injury issues. I'm not sure he's going to stay healthy the whole season. So, if you guys have offensive line issues, I really don't want to hear it. I think a tackle is still a viable option, but I'm not going to mock you guys a tackle. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and mock you guys I'd say probably the best defensive player available. We'll go Kyle Hamilton. I'm really debating on Ahmad Gardner right there, but in this case, we're going Kyle Hamilton. Number four for the Jets. I think we're going to go ahead and go Jermaine Johnson. Best edge available. I like him more than Trayvon Walker. I know some guys like Walker more. He's really good, okay? This isn't to discredit Walker at all, but if you really watch the tape, Jermaine Johnson is an absolute beast. I think he's going to be a stud in the NFL. And the Jets really need that stud edge rusher. So, and really, I like their offensive line. I really do. I don't think a guy like Neil Oriquona would really help that team get much better because, well, their offensive line is already in good shape. So yeah, you could argue maybe Ahmad Gardner. That's definitely an option, but I think they prefer to help the pass rush right now. So at number five, the Giants are on the board. I'm going to go ahead and go Evan Neal this time. I don't know how likely it is that he really falls to number five, but if he does, I think the Giants would definitely love to get Evan Neal right there. Number six, I'm going to do a pick that not a lot of people are probably going to like. I know a lot of Panthers fans are going to give me backlash. I always get backlash from some type of fan out there, so I'm going to go Kenny Pickett. It seems like the Panthers want him, okay? This is a prediction, okay? I personally prefer Malik Willis a little bit over Pickett. Pickett is good too. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. But I personally like Malik Willis a little bit more, but I feel like the Panthers coaching staff, as well as even Scott Fitterer, their GM, I feel like they like Pickett. It just feels inevitable. It feels like Pickett will be a Panther. That's just my opinion there. So, number 7, the Giants are on the board, and there's a few different directions we could go here. We could definitely go with Ahmad Gardner, or we could go Trayvon Walker. I think either one of these guys would immediately help that defense. I think if the Giants do end up trading James Bradbury, I think Ahmad Gardner will be the pick. But until that happens, I think Trayvon Walker is definitely the most likely out of these guys. I think they really want to help that pass rush, pair him up with Azeez Ojulari, and really Trayvon Walker can play interior as well. I think he really fits what they want to do. So, number 8, the Atlanta Falcons. So, it's been kind of an eventful day for them. They traded away Matt Ryan to the Colts and signed Marcus Mariota. Hard to tell if they want Mariota as a bridge quarterback or if they want to actually give him a season, see how he does before drafting his replacement. I think with Malik Willis on the board, I think they're just going to take their shot and get a quarterback. So we're going to go Malik Willis here to the Falcons. It'll be interesting to see what really happens there. Number 9, I mean, with the top 2 quarterbacks off the board, I think Seattle takes the best player available, and right now I think it's got to be Icky. I love Icky. I think he deserves to go top 5. It just kind of depends on how the board falls. So we're going to go number 9, Icky to the Seahawks. 10, the Jets still get their stud corner, and they get Sauce Gardner from Cincinnati. Number 11, Commanders are on the board, and, well, they go ahead and take the other really good corner in Derek Stingley. Vikings are up, and I'm going to go ahead and give them, let's see. You know what? They did get rid of Michael Pierce, and I'm a really big fan of Jordan Davis. I think he's going to be an absolute beast. I'm going to go Jordan Davis right here. I really like that fit. Then the Texans are back on the board. They went with Kyle Hamilton earlier. I think with how the board is falling right now, they go... Part of me wants to say David Ajabo, but he also got a torn Achilles at his pro day, and that's a really serious injury. Like that's an injury that not a lot of guys really recover from in their careers. So I think that's going to scare a lot of teams and might cause him to fall quite a bit. So I don't know if I want to mock him this early to the Texans. They could honestly look at receiver. They could use some receiver help. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and give them Trent McDuffie. I think Andrew Booth is overall the better corner, but I think Trent McDuffie fits the Texans system a little bit better. So yeah, moving on to number 14, the Ravens are on the board. I like Charles Cross a lot, but he is more of a technical pass blocker, and the Ravens are more of a heavy zone run scheme. I'm kind of tempted to go Trevor Penning right here, honestly. Or even Tyler Linderbaum. They weren't able to re-sign Bradley Bozeman because he went to the Panthers. So right now, I think it's got to be between Penning and Linderbaum. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and go with Tyler Linderbaum. Because, I mean, Linderbaum can honestly play guard if they want him to, but where they lost Bradley Bozeman as center, they've got to fix the offensive line. Again, Penning is definitely an option, but I think Linderbaum's the pick. So then the Eagles are back on the board, and I'm going to go ahead and give them... So I think we're going to start with Devin Lloyd. I'm a big fan of Devin Lloyd. You Eagles fans know that. And really, I think a lot of you Eagles fans are too. Most of you guys, I've noticed, really like that pick. I think he's a stud. I really do. So, then... I'm trying to decide right here whether we would go best receiver available or best corner available. I mean, I think they'll still want to draft an edge in this draft, but with how deep this class is at edge, I don't think they'll look in the first round for one after signing Hassan Reddick. So I think they'll be fine there. I think let's go ahead and just go best receiver available, and in my opinion, that's still Treylon Burks. I think the Combine dropped him too much. I think he's way too talented of a receiver to fall real far. I still really like Burks. 17, we're going to get that Chargers offensive line completely stacked. And, man, part of me wants Trevor Penning, part of me wants Cross. I think Cross is a better fit for the Chargers. I think he's a better pass blocker than Penning. Penning is definitely a better run blocker for sure, but Cross is a better pass blocker, and they really want to give Herbert the best chance possible to succeed. So I think we're going to go Charles Cross right here. Cross can also play right tackle if needed. So you got him and Rashawn Slater. You're good. You're good at tackles. So, 18, the Saints did re-sign Jameis Winston today. I've been saying I think they should. Well, they finally ended up doing that. So now we're going to give him a weapon. I think this time, we'll give him Garrett Wilson. We usually give him Jameson Williams, but Garrett Wilson for today. So then the Eagles are on the board now. And at this point, I think we go ahead and just take Andrew Booth. I really like Andrew Booth. He's a really good, really underrated corner. A lot of people aren't real high on him. I don't understand why. I think he's good. So then the Steelers are on the board. I think since both Pickett and Malik Willis are off the board, I think they just take best lineman available. And while Penning is still on the board, I think he's a perfect fit for the Steelers. I really like that fit there. 21, Patriots are on the board. I think with the top 4 corners being off the board right here, you got to look at either best receiver or Nakobe Dean. I'm going to say a lot of you Patriots fans have called me really crazy for mocking Nakobe Dean there. Guys, there's been multiple reports that Bill Belichick isn't looking to sign a veteran linebacker because he wants to get younger at the position. Guys, I think you underrate how much more of an emphasis Bill Belichick puts on defense than offense. Yeah, having an awesome receiver like Drake London would be really cool, but Belichick loves his defense. After that report coming out, I think it's got to be Nakobe Dean. He feels like a Patriot at this point. So then the Packers are on the board now. Aaron Rodgers gets his new stud receiver in Drake London. Cardinals are on the board, and I've explained to you guys multiple times, I'm a huge fan of Kyrie Lam. Guys, Cardinals fans, before you laugh at this pick, please go watch some tape on him. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Just because he's number 5 corner in this class doesn't mean he's a scrub. I have 7 corners in this class with a first round grade. Yeah, probably 1 or 2 of them will probably fall out of the first just because 7 corners in the first round is kind of unheard of. But Elam is very underrated. Criminally underrated. So, before you laugh at this pick, go watch some tape on him, please. That's all I gotta say, Cardinals fans. Cowboys, I think in this case, we'll go ahead and go Zion Johnson. Fix that interior O-line. Bills now on the board. I'm kind of intrigued by Jameson Williams here. Williams is a really good deep threat. Josh Allen has quite possibly the strongest arm in the league. That's a really sexy pick to me. But they also do need to fix the trenches, so Kenyon Green would also be an awesome pick. They need to fix their run game. I think let's go with Jameson Williams here, though. Sorry guys, I've still got kind of a sore throat. I apologize if I sound really hoarse. So, I apologize. So then the Titans are on the board, and I think at this spot, I think let's go ahead and actually go, let's see. So the Titans weren't able to re-sign Roger Saffold. He actually went to the Bills, which is actually another reason why I didn't mock Kenyon Green to them, because, you know, they already fixed one of the guard positions. So I think we'll actually go with Kenyon Green to the Titans, be Roger Saffold's replacement. Then the Bucks are on the board. In this case, I think we'll go ahead and go with, let's see. Man, I don't know what the Bucks would want here. Let's go ahead and get their Antonio Brown replacement and get them Chris Olave. I know they re-signed Chris Godwin, but I don't think they really have a true Antonio Brown replacement, so we'll give them Chris Olave. Then the Packers are on the board now, and I think they go ahead and just take the chance on David Ojabo now. I think it's late enough in the draft where you're able to risk something like that, because if Ojabo works out, I think he'll be really good. Dolphins are on the board. I'm going to go ahead and give them Jahan Dotson, give Tua a really, really good weapon. Chiefs on the board, and I think we go George Karlaftis. Bengals on the board. They've really done a good job at fixing their offensive line this offseason. So I think now we go ahead and go D-line. We'll go Devontae Wyatt, the other really good D-lineman from Georgia. And then for the Lions, we go ahead and go with, we'll go Jaquan Brisker today. Usually we go Daxton Hill, or even sometimes Roger McCreary. I think we go Jaquan Brisker today. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this mock draft in the comments section below. Again, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.